Hello there. In this session, we're going to have a look at the firewall settings in ESET Smart Security. I'm going to double click the icon in the bottom right-hand corner, which will open our application. Clicking on Setup, Network Protection, and Firewall, we can see that it's enabled and it's currently in automatic mode. This means that it will filter the network traffic based on the rules that have been designed for it. So anything coming in or going out will be checked by the firewall. We have some configuration options here where we can configure. We can pause the firewall, which would allow all traffic. Please be very careful with this option. We can choose to block all traffic, or we can move into an interactive mode. So an interactive mode will enable us to allow or block any firewall rule which is triggered by an application or a process. If we choose configure, we'd need to enter a password for the settings if already created. And we can have a look at some options here to enable the firewall, evaluate rules from Windows Firewall, and we can choose the filtering mode that's currently used. So automatic mode is exactly that. It will do everything automatically. Interactive mode, as I said, it will give you a pop-up box for anything that triggers an alert, and you would need to choose to allow it or block it, or to remember it and forget it. We also have policy-based mode, where we're going to create certain rules ourselves, and we also have an option for learning mode. Learning mode will look at all activity on the firewall, make the rules based on that, but I would advise you to check those rules once they've been created. We have some advanced options here for our rules, and we can edit any that have been created. So if we want to put a specific rule in, we can enter the rule here. We're choosing our add option. We can name it, choose whether it's enabled, the direction, whether it's in or out, the action, whether it's deny or allow or ask, and we can even look at the protocol that we want to do or associate that with. We can assign it to any profile, look at the logging severity, and we can notify the user if it's triggered. And we can have that either on the local side or the remote side. We can also have a look at our firewall profiles, and we can edit that list if need be. And we can also look at our application modification detection. We can choose whether this is enabled and also allow modification of signed, trusted applications. Obviously, caution is advised here to ensure that we're not opening our system by allowing applications or services to run that shouldn't be running.